morning students. Today I am here with a new chapter, that is geometry. Okay, the word geometry has derived from Greek word called geometron. Okay, the word geometry is derived from the Greek word that is called geometron. Okay, here the word geometron is we can see here two words. One is geo, another one is metron. Okay, here the word geo means, okay, the word geo means earth. The meaning of word geo means the earth. Yeah, metron, another word is metron. The metron means measure. Okay, the word geometry is derived from the Greek word called geometron. Here we can see two words. Geo means metron. Yeah, here geo means earth, metron means measure. The complete meaning of geometry is measurement of earth. Okay, the meaning of geometry is measurement of earth. Okay, this is the meaning of geometry. Okay, students, in earlier class it means in third standard we already learned some of the basic geometrical figures. Okay, which are the basic geometrical figures we already learned. Okay, let us revise some of the geometrical figures that we are learned in the previous class. Okay, which are the basic geometrical figures we already learned in the previous class? The first one is point. Okay, point. Okay, what is a point? Yeah, point which determines the location. Okay, a point which determines the location, and we can say yeah, this is the smallest shape in the geometry. Okay, the point is the smallest shape in the geometry, and we can use point to determine the location. Okay, and then we can represent the point by capital letter. Okay, A, this is point A, and this is point B, and this is point C, and this and P, like this. Okay, we can represent the points like capital letters. Okay, and then a point does not have any length, any width, and then thickness also. Okay, what is a point? What's the meaning of point? A point which determines the location, and we can say that a point is the smallest shape in the geometry, and then it has no length, it has no width, and then thickness also, and we can represent it by a capital letters. The second one is line. Okay, line is nothing but straight line, or it is a collection of points. It can extend in both the directions. Okay, the line is nothing but straight line. Okay, this is A and B. Okay, this is a line. This is a collection of points. It can extend in both the direction. We can extend in this direction also, and then we can extend in this direction also. Okay, yeah, here the line. Here we represented. We can represent the line by two alphabets. Okay, here the line AB. Okay, a line is nothing but straight line or collection of points which can extend in both the directions is called line. Okay, and we already learned some of the kinds of the lines. Okay, which are the kinds of lines? Horizontal lines, vertical lines, and slanting lines. Okay, these are all the kinds of lines we already learned in the previous class. Okay, yeah, these type of lines we call it as a horizontal lines. Okay, these lines are called horizontal lines. Okay, horizontal line or straight line, horizontal straight lines. And then if suppose the lines are like this, okay, these type of lines we call it as a vertical lines. Okay, this type of lines we call it as a vertical lines because the line is in vertical. Okay, so it is we call it as a vertical lines. Okay, if suppose some of the lines is like this, okay, yeah, this type of lines we call it as a slanting lines. Okay, slanting lines. Okay, these are all the kinds of or types of lines: horizontal lines, vertical lines, and slanting lines. Okay, next geometrical figure is line segment. Okay, line segment. Okay, what is the meaning of line segment? Yeah, it is a part of a line. The line segment is a part of a line which has end points. Okay, we cannot extend in any direction. Okay, we cannot extend any direction. Okay, a line segment is a part of line which does not extend. Okay, we can't extend any direction. It has two end points. Okay, here this is an A and this is B. Okay, yeah, it is a part of a line. Okay, it has two endpoints here. A and B are the two endpoints. We cannot extend further. Okay, we cannot extend further, and is called the line segment. And one more point is it has definite length. Okay, line segment, it has definite length. Here line means it does not have any definite length because it can extend in any direction. Okay, both the directions, so it has no definite, line does not have any definite length. Here line segment having definite length because it having two endpoints. Okay, yeah, line segment is a part of a line. Yeah, it's a part of a line. It has two endpoints and we cannot extend any directions. Okay, it's called line segment. Okay, the next one is ray. Okay, what is the meaning of ray? A ray is also we call as a part of a line. A ray is also a part of a line, and it has only one end point. Okay, it has only one end point, and we can extend this in one direction. Okay, we have a end point at one direction, one end, and another end we can extend indefinitely. Okay, it's called the ray. We can represent it ray as like this. Okay, yeah, we can represent it ray is like this. Okay, a ray is the part of a ray is also a part of a line, and it has one end point on one end, and another end we can extend indefinitely. It's called a ray. Okay, these are all the geometrical figures we already learned in the previous class. Okay, here we having one problem. Let's see. Okay, here observe the given figure and answer the following. Okay, this is a figure. Okay, we have to observe this figure and we have to answer the following questions. The first question is name all points. Okay, it means now we have to find out the all points which are present in the given figure. Okay, we know that what is the meaning of point? A point which determines the location, and we can represent that point as a capital letters. Okay, and then this is the smallest geometrical figure. Okay, or geometrical shape. Okay, in the geometry. Yeah. Now we have to find out all the points which are present in the given figure. Yeah, we know that the points which determines the location, and we can represent it by a capital letters. Okay, yeah, now we have to find out the points. Okay, at first here we having a point P. Okay, the point P, and then here we have point Q, point R, U, S, and T. Okay, here we having how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here we having 6 points in the given figure. Okay, so point P, point Q, point R, U, S, and T. These are all the points. Okay, yeah, the next question is name any two rays. Okay, now we have to find out the any two rays. Name any two ray. Any two rays. Okay, yeah, we know that what is the meaning of ray? What is the meaning of ray? Yeah, a ray is a part of a line which has only one end point in one direction, and we can extend in indefinitely in another direction. Okay, and then we can represent the ray like this. Okay, this is the ray. We can represent a ray like this. Okay, now we have to find out the any two rays. Okay, any two rays in the given diagram. Okay, here which is a ray? Yeah, if we take Q is an end point. Yeah, here this is one ray, QR. Okay, QR, and then yeah, here QT is also another ray, QR and QT are the two rays in the given diagram, and then we have one more ray, that is QP or PQ. This is a one ray. Here Q is the end point. In the direction of P we can extend. Okay, we can extend indefinitely. Okay, here also same. Here Q is the end point. In the direction of R we can extend indefinitely. Okay, we have one more ray, that is QP. QP is the ray. These are all the three rays. Okay, we can represent it like ray. We can represent the ray like this. Okay, next problem. Next question is name all line segments. Okay, name all line segments. Okay, yeah, we know that what is the meaning of line segment? Yeah, we know that line segments are the part of a line which has definite length, or it has two end points. Okay, yeah, a line segment is a part of a line which has end points, which has two end points, and it has definite length. Okay, let's see which are the line segments which are present in the given diagram. Yeah, okay. If we take Q and S, okay, here Q is a 1 point and S is another point. QS, it has a definite length because it has 2 end points. Okay, so line segment QS, okay, QS is a line segment. Okay, this is a line segment. We can represent it, line segment we can represent it like this. Okay, this is a line segment. Yeah, and then QU, okay, QU, this is also, it has also having definite length. Okay, QU, the line segment QU, and then you can say US. Okay, this is a line segment. Okay, this full length. Okay, this is a full length US. U is a one end point and S is another end point, so we can say it is a line segment US, because we can extend further. Okay, US. Okay, here we having 3 line segments in this given diagram. Okay, which are the 3 line segments? QS, QU and US. Okay, these 3 are line segments which are present in the given diagram. Yeah, and next question. The next question is name the line. Okay, name the line. Yeah, okay. Yeah, in this diagram, which is the line in this given diagram? P and R. We know that what is the meaning of line? Line is nothing but a straight line collection of points, and it can extend in both the directions. Okay, you take P and R, the line PR. Okay, we can extend in this direction also, we can extend in this direction also. Okay, yeah, here we are having only one line. Okay, here we having a one line, that is PR. Okay, the line PR, we can represent it as a line like this. Okay, we can represent it line like this. Okay, this is, yeah, line PR. Okay, these are only one line present in the given diagram. Okay, thus we identify the given geometrical figures in the given diagram. Okay students, in next class we will discuss about how to measure the line segments. Okay, thank you.